Where do I even start? Welcome back to another Outcome Memories video, where it's going to be more discussion based this time, as I want to talk about the 2011X remodel. As you may have seen from the 40-minute server wipe compilation, I'm quite the experienced 2011X player, and I do like his character. But, quite frankly, I do not like this redesign, and I'm sorry. I know it's meant to be based off the original thing. Like, I know where the inspiration comes from. He looks alright if you just don't see him as an Outcome Memories model. But I feel like this doesn't fit with the game. If you look at every other character, they are not realistic or hyper-detailed. They are just models of these characters that look really nice in these environments. The 2011X remodel feels super realistic with the fur texture. The proportions are a bit wonky, and I just don't see him as an Outcome Memories model because of it. This model isn't inherently bad. Like, I can see why people like it. But I just prefer the old model, and it's simply just because of the way the design quirks were made for it. If you look at them side by side, these are clearly two very different things made by two different people, at least from what I'm assuming, because these are different types of styles. But the old one just feels accustomed to the environment of Outcome Memories, rather than the remodel. And while I understand that the remodel is for its eventual rework in either 0.3 or 0.4, I don't get it. I'm at least hoping that, like they're doing with Sonic, they make the old part of him a cosmetic. Because with Sonic, he's getting a remodel, but you can change him back to the old model, especially the head, with a cosmetic. I just want them to do that, but with 2011X, just redoing, when they put the remodel, just add a cosmetic or a skin, which is just the old model in its entirety. Just for the people like me that prefer it, because I've seen people like it and people hate it. And speaking of people that hate it, I'm going to show the opinions of every single one of my friends in Discord, because it was funny to see these responses. Response number 1 comes from One Way Dreamer, who makes the thumbnails for my OM videos now. He's very talented at it, so go subscribe to him. He looks like he's on crack. Straight to the point, I guess. I get this render of him makes him a little silly, but like 2011X is meant to be a trickster type of thing, or at least the original Sonic.exe was, which is what this is kind of based on, so you can kind of agree with the statement. Response number 2 comes from Blaring Sonic YT, who I know as a friend for over 2 years and makes custom models, so here's a first-hand response. What in the ever-living fuck is that model? It looks like something ChatGPT would cook up in all the worst ways. As someone who likes 3D models, that thing is a disgrace, and I need to see the old one to confirm how shit this looks. He then goes on to state that simpler was pretty much better after I showed him the old model, which is probably why I prefer the old model over the new model. And while I understand that, like, obviously people are talented, you're gonna get opinions back, and if the opinions make it look like AI, I don't understand the point of changing it. Like, if it's to the rate where people are massively calling out the model like this, I don't get it. I even showed him it after he got a render, and he still said it was disgusting. Response number 3 comes from Mr. Nugget, who developed Sonic SRPHDX, which I'm a part of still somehow. His pupils make him look really dumb. yeah. Yeah, again, it's a render choice, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like the pupils are a little too small in every render that he has, so I'm not gonna entirely disprove this. Response number 4 comes from Melon. He also has a YouTube channel, please go subscribe now. He made 2 responses, the first being, this makes me want to throw up, and the second is, holy shit, what the fuck is that? I get it's meant to be more accurate, but excuse my language. He looks. When I saw that for the first time on Discord, I was laughing my ass off, bro. I get that word is derogatory and like you shouldn't really say it, but like calling that to a 2011X remodel is funny. Not the word's not funny, but like for a remodel specifically, that is extremely silly to me. Response 5 comes from Dude208. He is extremely cool and he draws cool. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. That's sad, but like he's cool anyway. Oh god, no! Ah! Jumps over 14 fences in the course of 33 seconds. Disclaimer, I forgot Doge on the first recording, so I'm including him now. He says, honestly this looks arse. No one's gonna play 2011X. Which after 0.2 would be true anyway, but again, more negativity added to the fire of this model. I think you can see the distaste for the 2011X remodel in my friend group. So, I'm not saying don't do it, because I'm not in charge of outcome memories, I can't reinforce any statement. This video isn't probably gonna get to anyone important. This is just a general thought and discussion of me and my friends' responses to the remodel. So, yeah. If you want my literal thoughts, it's not a bad model. It just doesn't fit in outcome memories, and I prefer the old model. Again, like, it's not... I keep reinstating this, but it's not bad. But even if you're looking at it outside of this Roblox game, I would pick the old model. Just because I don't really think the hyper-realistic fur look makes this thing any better. If anything, I think if that was removed, this would be a much better model. And if the proportions weren't as wanky, but like, what are you gonna do about it? I'm just happy that we still get the old model for a while, and I would just hope that when the remodel comes out, he has the option to change back to the old one. I would like that. So, thank you for joining this Outcome Memories discussion video. Shout out to all the goobers that gave their opinions. All of which were negative. And yes, while I was a bit negative, I'm not completely dogging on this model like they are. I just wanna be able to get words out there, my thoughts and opinions, since my friends call me a 2011X sweat, so I thought I'd get this off my chest. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time in the next Outcome Memories video, which is most likely another montage. Bye bye.